Episode 2. Hey everybody, what's up? Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Ash the Artist.
It's your boy Alonzo.
And you already know we got the Koala in here.
Hip-hop Koala.
And today is episode 2 of the C.K.G Sound Podcast. We want to give it up to our live audience sitting right over there. You guys give yourself a round of applause. I want to thank the crew at Venue TV. Shout out Jay, Mike, Corey, everybody at Venue TV. Let's give them a round of applause for letting us be here tonight. Alright guys, so we have amazing things coming your way tonight. We got a special guest in the house, an amazing founder of something y'all might have heard of called Wisdom Court Entertainment. Shout out to our special guest. You'll have to wait and stay tuned to see who that is. We also got some music news coming your way, music videos. What else we got? We got live music.
Yeah, live music. Let's just get into it.
Alright, let's get into it, guys. So we'll be right back with you after these sponsors.
Let's go.
Trade show displays, step and repeat backdrops, pull-up banner stands, table throws, all your large printing needs. Call Display J at 301-378-9363. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
DisplayJ.com.
People back together having fun.
You are now tuned in to the music news
With C.K.G Sound.
Our first topic of the day. How has the music industry been affected by technology?
So over the past 2 decades, there's been rapid innovation in digital technologies, and it's changed the music business on every level. Technology has changed how people create music, how songwriters record albums and release them, and songwriters are now using digital distributions and streaming platforms without ever landing or signing a record deal. What do you think about that, Alonzo?
I don't know. Honestly, it's very interesting the way technology has kind of like influenced the music and all that as well. Because like I said, nowadays everything's digital, everything's over the computers, everything's you can do just about literally everything and anything you want. So for me, I feel like it has its goods and it has its bads. You know, I mean, everything has its pros and its cons. The pros, like I said, it's easier for artists to expand and to get more exposure to a bigger crowd of an audience and stuff like that. But I also feel like it has its cons because in a way, you know, because it's digital, everybody and anyone is trying to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I kind of feel like in a way, you know, it's oversaturated. You know what I mean? So it's like there's too many people trying to do that. So it's like, how can you make yourself different, you know what I mean, from the people who are trying to do the exact same thing as you?
Yeah, no, definitely. And I feel like it puts people in a position to, you know, really have to stand out. And, you know, because it's saturated and everybody can do it, you have to figure out what makes you stand out. So, yeah, I definitely can see, you know, the shifts with it. And, you know, I feel like technology is really important. You have to understand, like, the digital world, especially if you're going to be an artist entrepreneur. So that's really important. So I think it would be cool if we bring in a little somebody who might know a thing or two about, you know, artists. What do you think?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's bring them in.
All right, guys. So I think we're going to bring someone in here to just kind of shed a little bit of light on this topic.
Coming all the way from Baltimore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Billy Lyve.
Billy Lyve!
Hey. Welcome to the podcast.
No doubt.
Make yourself right at home.
How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right,
But
guys.
one correction, I'm coming from Westminster.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, awesome. Well, why don't you tell the good people at home and here in the audience a little bit about yourself, how you got into this music thing.
Wow. Well, my name is Billy Lyve. My company is called Wisdom Core Entertainment. I got into music in the beginning of hip hop. My brothers would break dance, play the drums, DJ, everything. So I kind of come up, Run DMC, LL Cool J, like the essence of it. You know what I'm saying? So I come up with when all that was just becoming popular. I was like a little kid running around trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been involved with it. I used to try to sing. I realized that I couldn't sing, so I decided that hip hop was the best thing for me.
Okay.
Yep.
So about how long would you say, it took you to, let's say, figure out exactly what you wanted out of this?
My entire life.
Your whole life?
Yeah. I didn't really catch exactly what was going to work for me until COVID-19 happened, because it gave me time to actually sit down and be on pause and think clearly. And then I figured it out. And that's how I got into all these new business ventures that I'm into. So it took me a long time.
Okay, all right, awesome. So listen, y'all gonna hear all about Billy Lyve, about his businesses and all the great work that he's been doing out here a little bit later in the show. So for now, Billy, we're gonna hop in and kind of ask you your opinion on some news. So how do you feel about technology in the music industry? Like, how much do you feel that it is affected by technology?
I think it's greatly affected. It has its pros and cons. To touch back on what you guys were talking about before, personally, I'll put music on all streaming platforms, but I prefer to sell hard copies of my music or digital downloads or whatever, but where they can like buy it and download it to their phone. The thing about streaming is, and I see artists get so caught up in, they'll be posting their numbers and doing this and all that, but they'll do a performance or a show somewhere and they can't sell 2 tickets.
Right.
They can't sell a t-shirt, they can't do anything. So I feel like if you find a way to capture the good parts of the streaming and also the hand-to-hand, the street, and the merchandising and all that, then that's how you win the game. So
yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, over the years that we've known you and stuff, like I said, you've always been that just on, like, just doing everything physically, like, you know what I mean? Meeting people, meeting where they're at, just going to them. And like, I respect that hustle, man, because it takes a lot of work to do that. And like, you know, as an artist myself, you know what I mean? Like, we go to your shows all the time.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? So like, we're always showing love with you guys and stuff too, because like, you guys helped, you know, in a way, help us, you know, do what we did and stuff.
That's
and,
right.
Like,
That's
yeah.
right.
And like I said, your grind is one of a kind, man. Like you said, you one of a kind and breed. You know what I mean? So
It's last of a dying breed.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, basically you hear it here, folks. Technology definitely is a big part of the music industry, but that doesn't mean that you have to shy away from being hands-on with your guests. I said your guests, like we had an Olive Garden or something. Y'all know what I mean. With your supporters, with your audience, you know, don't be afraid to go meet them where they are, because people appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that you need to be out into the streets. They say, what is it? Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah,
You don't really kiss the babies, but
right.
you need to be out there. That's how I built our whole entire empire, is from physically being out in the
And
streets.
just building relationships with
Yeah.
people, genuinely.
I'm out every day doing it.
Right.
Right.
Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, definitely big respect. All right, guys. So that brings me into our next topic. We're gonna hop into hear about the music news. So
Our anticipated releases of 2021.
yes, so we are gonna talk about some artists who, you know, people were waiting around for their projects to come out, and you know, some things people, you know, were super excited about and listened to, and some people they didn't listen to it. Some people never dropped. So you know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit today. So you want to hop in here first. You know, Drake dropped Certified Lover Boy back in February. And you know, Drake, I think before that, what was his last tape?
Was it The Scorpion or?
Was it Scorpion?
Oh, he drops a lot of projects.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
Sure.
dropped so many projects that
A lot
it's
of
like
mixtapes and different things.
Yeah, it's so
Right.
hard to keep up with him.
And I know Certified Lover Boy only had like, I think 3 songs on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like a really short tape.
Huh.
So I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check back up on that.
did you happen to listen to any of the new Drake songs on Certified Lover Boy?
Just was been on the radio.
Right, right.
I've been in creative mode. When I'm in creative mode, I don't listen too much.
Right.
That's understandable.
But, yeah, he's always like an excellent, dope artist.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the anticipated like releases that people like are waiting for in 2021. They're waiting for something from Drake, Kendrick. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about that they've been waiting for Kendrick to drop something. It's been what, like
It's been a minute.
3 years maybe or something that he's dropped something.
Well, they teased something a little while ago. It was like J. Cole and Kendrick, and they tried to say they were working on like an album or something.
Oh, it was that
I know
Black Friday
I know
thing.
people anticipate J. Cole a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna get to that one because that drops tomorrow. Oh, I see a knot in the audience when we talk about J.
man.
Cole. We ain't there yet, baby. Hold up a second. All right. So who else were they waiting for to drop in 2021?
They were talking about Nipsey's Cruise going to drop that one album or whatever. for everybody
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
The post-humus. Am I saying that right?
Something. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I know that they're working on something. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be coming out.
Right. It's just man, people been waiting, man. People get little notes of that stuff and they just want it. They
Right.
just want it.
Yeah, for sure.
DMX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Of
Yo,
course.
shout out to DMX again, man. Rest in peace to DMX.
Yeah, because people are definitely out there getting some things together for the fans of DMX. Especially after his passing. So I know people are looking forward to that.
He actually has a whole album done. It's literally about to come out. They finished it like right before he died. Actually, a whole brand new album.
Wow.
Yeah, he went back to working with the original Rough Riders on the project.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like Swiss Beats, DNY. So
Right, that's how it's gotta be, man.
It's gonna
That's
have
how it's
that
gotta
raw, that real DMX vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Straight up.
Right.
Now J. Cole, man. I don't know if y'all
We-
heard, but J. Cole just dropped that interlude. Did you guys hear that?
I saw some freestyle he did though.
How about the audience? Did you guys hear anything about the J. Cole? What did you guys think of the J. Cole interlude? Think it was fire? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of mixed feelings on this. I've been hearing people say that they think it's gonna be fire. I've been hearing other people say that, whoa, what's J. Cole doing? Like, you know what I mean? Is this him saying he's gonna stop making music, or is this him not really caring about, you know what I mean, what's going on, or is it him just trying to, you know what I mean? There's so many different perspectives on this situation.
Yo, we got a microphone for the audience out there because I
Yeah.
think someone got something to say out there.
Hip Hop Koala, let's bring it to the audience
Yeah,
real quick, and let's bring him up
We
here and
gonna
see what he says.
Yeah, please before you speak, introduce yourself.
Yes. Over there, Hip Hop Koala.
Right to the
straight
over on the couch.
left.
The
Straight.
man in the sunglasses.
Just say something.
Yeah, introduce
Sure.
yourself. Let them know what's
Yeah.
up. Tell them what you think about the whole J. Cole thing. Because I seen you over there with your hot or not sign.
Yeah, I see you
was
holding
over
up that
there
knot
holding it
real
with the
proud.
knot, right.
That's
Hey
okay.
everyone, it's the 301's favorite son, the 202's most true, Jam and Jimmy. And I keep it 100. I like J. Cole. I don't love J. Cole because nothing against the brother, but stop with the soft shit and give us some of that hard, rugged shit. I mean, Method Man, the man literally balanced it out. He gave us the soft stuff, but he also gave us the rugged stuff. I mean, he's literally making music that my sister listens to after she has a fight with her side guy. It's like, how about you give us brothers something that we can go hard to? Where's that mixtape, J. Cole? Where's that I'm about to blow up, J. Cole? I need some of the hard stuff, the stuff I can blast in my 21 Mustang that I just bought from selling the book. I need some of that street stuff. I don't need some more Drake stuff. For crying out, make some music for the dark-skinned brothers. Where's the dark-skinned music, Jay? Jermaine? You hear me? Jermaine? That's all I gotta say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. See, me, I'm a little biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge J. Cole fan.
I remember we almost talked about this. You almost cried. Tell them how you really feel.
No, you don't gotta tell the people really what happened. But like I said, we're gonna get more into J. Cole at the very end of this segment because there is some other news that we have from him, which it's great news, but also it's like for the fans, we're kind of like, what's next?
Right.
But okay,
So
cool.
let's jump into our next topic.
Yes.
So our next topic is live streams and why it is important in today's era.
So with live streaming, in 2021, it definitely is something that a lot of people are doing on a lot of different platforms. Especially after the pandemic hit, things weren't the same for live venues. So people were going online to stream and, kind of connect with fans in a different way. So Billy, we're going to bring this to you. How do you feel about live streams, and how important do you feel that they are to the music world today?
Personally, I just like the real stuff.
You like that just straight up.
That's why I got a lot of opportunities to be able to do live streams, like a lot, and better. Yeah, I had a lot of opportunities to do some live stream events, and I turned them down. I waited out, and I ended up doing the social distancing small events, intimate events. But I think it's cool because there's a lot of people that don't want to come outside, and there's a lot of people that can't. So I think it's dope. It's just not for me.
Right.
Now I like live streaming when we do stuff like this, or if I'm going live doing something, whatever. But when it comes to a show, I want to feel it.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, I definitely feel that, because I do feel like the technology part of it kind of causes like a disconnect in a way. Like people are just kind of watching like you're anything else on their phone. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, I definitely think that now that things are opening back up, I don't know. Do you guys think that we're still going to see the same amount of live streams, or do you think that things are going to go back?
I think just for me being, I really never stopped. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there, and everybody was like, no one's going to come to your shows, and yeah, our shows have been jumping.
Right. I was just at one last week. Yeah, it was jumping.
I see things differently, whatever. Like, if you have people that love that, then you focus on promoting to the people that love to come out. When you do a live stream, then you focus on the people that love sitting home and watching the live stream. But that's the whole reason of having a large spread network of people. You know, say you don't want to focus on your little 5 people, whatever. You got to spread it out.
Yeah, no.
That way you can touch everything.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely facts. You basically gotta, because like he said, your audiences are gonna be different. Some people may want to get that in-person experience. Some people may be more comfortable connecting with you through their phone. But you have to be able to be versatile and flexible and adapt to both, I feel like.
Exactly. Just off of what she said, I feel like you just have to adapt to situations. You know what I mean? Like he said, sometimes there's gonna be situations where it's best to just do it live in front of them. You know what I mean? To build relationships with people. Like he said, sometimes people don't have the opportunity to go out to your shows, or like I said, because of the COVID pandemic right now, people are hesitant and stuff like that for their safety, which is understandable. But, it's just being able to adapt to everybody and just making everybody feel a part of what you're doing. That's the main goal is, make them feel comfortable, make them feel at home, and make them feel family.
Yep.
Right. All right, awesome. Well, that's going to bring us to our last topic for the music news today. We're going to bring it back to Mr. J. Cole. We're going to talk about this real quick.
Let's talk about it.
So, J. Cole recently, basically, if you know J. Cole at all, and if you ever listened to his music or like listened to his story, you would know that one of his passions is basketball. And that's something that he's always wanted to do, and he raps about it all the time in the background, like you know what I'm saying, he always references it. So recently we had read an article saying that he recently just got picked up by a league out in Africa, I think. Is that where it's at?
It's an African league,
yeah. So he got picked up by an African league, and he's about to start playing ball professionally. Now this is great. As a fan, obviously, I'm very happy for him to chase his dreams and everything.
But as a fan, a lot of people are like, is this the last of J. Cole? Is this, you know what I mean? Is this it? Is this...
Right. It ain't gonna be the last of him, regardless. But I feel like, I'll be honest, as a fan, I listened to the interlude that leaked before his tape comes out tomorrow, March 14th, the off season. That'll be out. And the track was not that great. Like, it just... You know how artists do that thing where they're kind of like trying to be so effortless to be like, oh, I don't even have to care. I don't even have to put an effort. People are still going to listen to it. And like, I understand that. I've been seeing memes saying his song is like the #1 stream song on Apple right now, the interlude. But it's just like, I'll be honest, I was not impressed. And as a J. Cole fan, it's just... getting the news about the basketball, it's like, okay, I just really hope that he goes and chases his dream, but then kind of like what Jimmy was saying, just a little less aggressively, kind of go back to that music, that something that makes you feel something, because some of his stuff has been a little bit floppy, I guess is the best.
The problem is when you're rich, you lose that hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to find a way to, like somebody like Nas and Tech and all of those guys,
Right.
they got the money, but you can still hear that hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm not saying J. Cole like lost it at all, but I mean sometimes it does happen.
Right, he's just onto a different plane.
Yeah, he's just on
That's
a different
it.
plane. Exactly.
I mean, that's fine, but
And
as
see,
a fan,
when I heard the interlude, I honestly I felt like it was like more just him saying like, look, like he don't really care if he's still doing music or not in a way, and then I feel like he's kind of telling his fans that y'all shouldn't either. You know what I mean? Like regardless of whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push to be who you are.
I got
push
hair.
to, you know what I mean? Because yeah, it was very interesting when I heard it because I was like, yo, is this like J. Cole telling the world like he don't give a fuck?
But it could also, but he's also very smart, marketing wise. So it could
Right.
be he might have did that just to have us talking about it.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly, and it's
Yeah.
working.
right?
Facts.
But like I said, just, you know, as a fan, you know what I'm saying, I just hope that Jermaine comes through with some like fire. Like this album, it comes out tomorrow. I'm so ready. The off season.
It's probably gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be super dope. Like I said, he really doesn't disappoint. I think his last album was what, KOD? He didn't drop anything since then, right? Yeah, but that was a single.
Um,
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. KOD was a minute ago, and it's like, all right, Cole, come with it, cause we waiting.
Right, but at the same time, man, shout out to J. Cole for even doing that, getting onto the basketball league,
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
definitely.
doing that, and just for real, just pushing on.
Yeah, because overall, as a fan too, you gotta respect. I know I keep saying this, but like you gotta respect like what your idol has always wanted. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can't. That'd be selfish of me to be like, oh, I don't rock with J. Cole no more because he's not doing music. That'd be like me getting into some kind of Lyme disease advocacy and people being mad and being like, oh, like why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
And
So-
even imagine how J. Cole feels. Like he went from being a rapper making music and stuff to now he's doing a professional basketball league. And like all his fans, everybody watching him are probably like, let's see how he does in basketball now. You know what I mean? He's probably got a lot of pressure on him
Probably.
right now from a lot of people just
Yeah.
to see if he can, you know what I mean, say what he does when it comes to the basketball as well.
Right, he better
You know
get
what
out
I
there
mean?
and kill it. You
Right.
better be fire on the court, Jermaine.
Right, you better handle that.
For real. All right, bet. Well, guys, that's pretty much wrapping up our music news. We just want to bring that to y'all tonight, give you something to think about.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our next segment, which is
The MVD'S.
MVD'S. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey. All right. So, guys, we're hopping into our next segment. We call this the music video of the day, MVD for short. And in this segment, we have a hot or not section where our interactive audience will let us know what they think about the track being played. We have 3 different music videos from 3 different artists. So let's go ahead and get into it and see how y'all think.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think of the song, hot or not.
Yeah, make sure y'all are interacting online at home and sharing this. And let's get it.
All right, everyone, can I please have your attention? I know you're excited about the upcoming Terrible show, so let's just calm down. Can everyone please get in their seats? Can y'all please stop playing money over there? Everyone please sit down. Can I please have your attention?
I done made it on my own, that's the come up. Cause nowadays they don't make it where I come from. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. They pray I never make it in this game, I'm killing out, y'all. Back again with it, Corey be bringing all the bangers. Hit after hit with this music, watch how I boomerang it. I bring that vibe, let niggas know I ain't nothing to play with. I'm paid in full, don't believe me, check the name on the statements. Make niggas mad, claim they haters, catch me all in they playlist. Make your bitch do some crazy things, cause I'm just that persuasive. This for the niggas and they feelings when they niggas play this. Same niggas told me once before I was one of their favorites. Fake motherfuckers, fake love shit lethal. Catch your ass slipping, you won't live to see the sequel. Country boy, I reckon you don't wanna make the wrong move. Wish a nigga would, but that's just something that he won't do. Ha, niggas be fake as a bitch, running they mouth but they liking my pics. They throwing something on the book, but they feeling the hooks. They know I be keeping shit lit. Corey be killing me, kill him again. You niggas lost and I'm here for the win. Bustin' your ass from beginning to the end. Done with the game, so I'm finishing. I done made it it on my own, that's the come up. Cause nowadays they don't make it where I come from. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. They pray I never make it in this game, I'm killing all y'all. I done made it on my own, that's the come up. Cause nowadays they don't make it where I come from. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. They pray I never make it in this game, I'm killing all y'all. Thought I was coming, I'm back. Taking your bitch and she letting me smash. Pick up the pace and you niggas won't last. Build up the floor and I'm drowning your ass. Get on the stage and I'm taking what's mine. Body the beat till the end of my time. Bet at the end they be screaming my name. Kill him again. And I ain't gonna stop till the shit is over. Got niggas looking over their shoulders. Know they wishing I would fall when it's spring, summer, yeah, I'm taking over. Prodigy all on my ribs. Born with a gift only God could give. Trying to make sure I achieve the vision. Switching these lanes and my vision clears. All in they ass like a hemorrhoid. Making fake niggas get paranoid. Running they mouth where they turns around. But copping my shit when they hit the stores. It's not a game what you playing for. All in this beat like a marathon. Niggas be quiet when I'm in the room. That's how I know that they know it's on. Put the pressure on these niggas. Make a nigga wanna reconsider. Run his mouth and I'ma run the clip out. Start the bustin' and the niggas dip out. It's not a dream, it's reality. I have to do this shit gradually. I'm really done with the fake shit. So fuck all you niggas that doubted me. I done made it on my own, that's the come up. Cause nowadays they don't make it where I come from. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. They pray I never make it in this game, I'm killing all y'all. I done made it on my own, that's the come up. Cause nowadays they don't make it where I come from. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. They pray I never make it in this game, I'm killing all y'all. Thought I was done, but I'm back.
That's where you're from.
All right, how y'all feeling out there? We got hots or nots?
Okay, we got a lot of hots in the audience.
Okay. We got some hots out there.
I think everybody in the audience got hot on that.
I don't see a single knot out there.
Wait, wait, we got one that's like this.
I think they're confused.
All right, so tell us how.
Video, like the quality was really great. It was really loud, and I know him from just being a singer, so it was kind of cool.
It was cool to see him in that
in
vibe.
a different light. And I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I thought the video was very interactive. Like everybody in the background, everybody, like the students, everybody like seemed like they had their part to play, their role, and it came together very nicely. Good job on that, Corey. Yeah,
great job. We got people online commenting too. We got lots of fire signs, fire emojis, a gas and a fire. Brandon Smith says, dope track, dude's got flow.
Okay.
Got another fire. All right, guys, let's keep it going then. Let's go ahead and hop into our next video. This next video is going to be another one brought to you by an artist named Shotgun. And let's see how the audience thinks.
He's on the beat, on the beat, on the
beat. What's the hype? Fuck a nigga up in broad daylight. What's the hype? Outfit flyer than 10 kites. What's the hype? These niggas ain't living right. What's the hype? These niggas the scary type. What's the hype? Fuck a nigga up in broad daylight. What's the hype? Outfit flyer than 10 kites. What's the hype? These niggas ain't living right. What's the hype? These niggas the scary type. I get 3 days, what you get in a week, bitch. Not saying I'm rich, but my left palm is bitch. Me and my people's in the Lexus, bitch. You a bummy bitch, well you'll never get rich. Been at it for 3+ years, bitch. I think I finally found my motherfucking nicks, bitch. No ring on my finger and I don't plan on getting hit. I'ma keep chasing stacks on my mama, bitch. If it's 7 Jimmy, it's like a movie. Serve it like a smoothie, bring a rack to me. Henny's get you woozy, drink like a G, shine like a diamond, yeah, Riri. If banks the show, it's gonna cost you a fee. Drop a couple hundreds of stacks on me. Big banks, big money on me. I don't keep a bunch of lanes around me. Best LGBT, throwing punches like Ali. Half-life, no Molly. Dream car Maserati. Gotta be dripping Versace. Keep it wet like a tsunami. Eat it up like pastrami. Better yet, salami. What's the hype? Fuck a nigga up in broad daylight. What's the hype? Outfit flyer than 10 kites. What's the hype? These niggas ain't living right.
Oh, I see a bunch of knots out there. Hey, we're all about constructive criticism. Does anybody want to share why they shared a knot? Don't be shy now. Oh, I see Jimmy's hand.
What's up? What's up? It's the 301's favorite son yet again. No, it's not Jada. It is not Kyle Massey. First of all, shout out to the brother because of the fact that, you know, like I said, it's constructive criticism. But my man, you got to use another word besides bitch. You said bitch so many times that I thought we were going to adopt a dog, for crying out loud. And not to mention, this is your story. This is your time to shine. Tell us your story. Don't just use the same 3 cuts the whole damn video. My man, come on. Come on. That's all I got to say.
Hip Hop Koala, what you think, bro? Let's get Hip Hop Koala up here with us real quick.
Can we give a round of applause for the Hip Hop Koala for being here, guys? Shout out to him. What you thinking, Koala?
What you thinking about it here? Come over here, Step.
Step into our office.
What you think? Uh-oh. Is it hot? Was it not?
You saying both? Oh, not?
He's saying both. All right, so why you think it's not? Can't hear it? I don't think Koala can talk.
Are you hungry?
Shit, we got a Hip Hop Koala, but he can't talk. I don't know sign language. All right, we're just gonna give him as a nod.
All right, guys, we're gonna take it as a nod. Thanks, Koala.
All right, so my opinion of the song, yeah, like I said, I think the word bitch was used way too much in the song, and I think it kind of just took away from your like message of what you were trying to like put out. But yeah, like I said, I want to see more creativity flow come from you. I want to see more like original, you know what I mean? I want to see who you are as an artist.
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool.
What are people in the comments thinking? What are they saying?
We got some comments. We got some people saying not. I mean, it may be for some, just not for me. I don't hate on anyone. Willing to go for theirs. We got a no. I got a LOL and then 2 clapping emojis. So
right. Honestly, it just depends on the type of like, you know what I mean, style of music that you're trying to go for as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the type of demographic, the people you're trying to reach too. You know
right.
What I mean? Everybody has a crowd.
Yeah, and regardless, like the fact that this man puts himself out there, you know what I'm saying? We gotta applaud that because it's like, man. You know what I'm saying? Out, yeah, shout out to him for putting his music out there for the criticism. All right, y'all. We about to hop into our very last video of the MVD. Not break their table. All right, cool. So this next one actually is from somebody in this room right now.
Who? Are they in the audience? Is it the Koala Bear?
It's not the Koala.
Is it Jimmy of the 301?
It's not Jimmy. Let's go ahead and run it and just see if you guys.
I love his energy.
Oh, Jimmy? Yeah, he's one of a kind. That's for sure. Shout out to Jimmy, man. And go ahead and roll that tape, Jay.
Yeah. Looks like we back again. Yeah.
Riding through the city with my high beams on.
Lyve.
I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Wouldn't be the first time I done it. I did it overnight, it couldn't happen any quicker.
What up?
Riding through the city with my high beams on. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Wouldn't be the first time I done it. I did it overnight, it couldn't happen any quicker.
Okay, shade me like a picture or hate me like your sister. No weed, a little liquor, I still can vibe with ya. Hallowed be thy name, I'm still that same nigga. Impress me with your victories, don't stress me when I'm richer. They try to write me off, but I'm permanent marker. This little light of mine won't get any darker. I don't like to talk a lot, you can see I'm a walker. Pop up everywhere you at, you would think I'm a stalker. Niggas claiming Baltimore because they go to the harbor. I'm still repping the county, matter of fact, I'm the author. The playbook I'm writing for the Wolves and the Lions. Guaranteed to get my teeth on the food that I'm eyeing. Classifying with the greats, I'm awake and defiant. All my competition sleep, or they too scared of trying. Calculated risk taker, learn to master my timing. I'm on the ladder to success, but I just started climbing. Live.
Riding through the city with my
pick up the slack. My raps are made for cats that's on the mission facts. You indecisive can't make your decisions match. I got a wicked vision, don't wanna step in prison, don't wanna end up dead somewhere, so I invest in living. Taking and giving, I found a perfect balance. So if it's me against the world, I'll be the perfect challenge. Keeping my distance, more than socially. I'm fully focused, I don't react emotionally. Plus I don't question much, you thinking locally, I'm thinking globally. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Put all your hope in me, release them dopamines. I know your man's a G, but he ain't as dope as me. So don't stay close to me, I think I got a virus. Let me bless you with my hands while I'm starting fires.
Riding through the city with my high beams on. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Wouldn't be the first time I done it. I did it overnight.
Guys, let's see what the audience thinks out there. Is this hot or not?
Stinks.
What y'all got out there?
Okay, we got a lot of hots.
Hey, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that a hot too, man.
All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just clap for that one. We didn't get a single nod on that one. Okay.
Billy Lyve.
Shout out Billy Lyve.
Thank you.
So can we ask you, what was the inspiration for that track?
The inspiration for that track was, for me, just a lot of the music I do, I seem to talk about like my past and things like that. Mm-hmm. This song, I took the time to kind of talk about my present and what I had going on and my vibe. Yeah. And like, everybody that knows me, and you see all them people, whatever, that's actually my real vibe.
Right.
When we walk, and it's how it is. It's the energy's like that. And I know the flow was kind of slow, because I was like, that's just the tempo that I like to rap. I feel like I can get my point across that way, whatever. When my band plays with it, it just gives a whole different energy. But the inspiration was for me just to kind of like showcase who I am and not worry about if I'm fitting in with what's going on sound wise today. So that's what it was.
Honestly, that song is probably one of my favorite songs to hear from you perform live.
Word.
Because like just the energy behind it as well, and even when you slow it down, the riding through my city, it gives me that '90s old school vibe. Like I'm just whipping in the lowrider or some shit.
That's exactly the point.
You feel me? Yeah. So I definitely get those vibes, and like I said, watching your whole crew, you know what I mean, perform live and shit. You guys' energy, man, it's always on point.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Well, it's all love here at the C.K.G. Sound Podcast tonight.
We ain't get.
Let's get Jimmy's input on.
Yeah, let's see. Jimmy, what did you think about that last track?
All right. The last track. This is what I got to say about that. Since July 29th, 1993, Janaris Anthony has been calling me son. And yet what that man just did right there, he was shining like the sun. Okay. Like, damn. Okay. I feel like if I touch or go anywhere near that, I'm going to get set on fire. Damn, man. Way to go. I am not Jimmy Jam. I cannot say that for trademark reasons. Yeah.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Thanks, Jimmy Jim.
All right,
Just kidding, guys. All right, guys, so that concludes the rest of this segment here of the MVDs of the day. Shout out to all the artists that played some music tonight and submitted their videos.
Yes.
It takes a special type of talent to be able to put yourself out there in front of audiences. So regardless of if it was hot or if it was not, y'all are all winners in our book. So
and
congrats.
If you're an artist looking to get your music submitted to the show, please hit us up and we can get your music videos. We can get live performances, maybe do some interviews, all that. Just make sure y'all contact us.
All right, y'all. So that brings us to our next segment here. We're about to get into this interview with Mr. Billy Lyve. No doubt. All right, guys. So Billy Lyve, I know earlier you told us a little bit. You just barely brushed the surface about who you are. So tell the people a little bit about what you do and what your role is with Wisdom Court.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm a hip hop artist, a manager, a booking agent, a promoter, a brand ambassador, a counselor, a youth counselor. Wow. I don't know. I keep going and going and going. I pretty much do entrepreneur, CEO, a partner. I do a lot. we started the company as just a music production company, and now we own our own recording studio, photography studio, a video production room. It's actually 2 studios in one, and we're going to be doing podcasts from there as well.
Okay.
Nice.
As well as teaching, we'll be doing youth counseling there and teaching the kids like how to do video and music production and things like that.
And now you said this is all located in Westminster?
In Westminster. It's right on Main and Bond Street. It's like right in the heart of downtown Westminster.
Okay.
And it's inside of a clothing store called Ayo Boutique, who we share the space with. So we kind of like took something that they only do in Baltimore and we brought it to Carroll County. So we're like the only thing like that in the whole entire county.
Right. So make sure if y'all out in Westminster, man, make sure y'all go show love to them, Ayo Boutique and Wisdom Court, man, because they doing a lot out there.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, what inspired you to want to do all of this? Like, you're playing, so you have so many different hats on.
So many roles.
And a lot of people look up to you. So, like, what types of things in your life set you up to become this person you are today?
Not having anybody there to help me. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we come from, there wasn't, like, we didn't live up the street from like any famous DJs. There were no clubs. There was nothing. So we had to kind of build the entire scene. Before I got to Baltimore, we had to build a scene in our area which wasn't there at all. Right. So we had the DJs, we had to learn how to do graphic arts, we had to learn how to, and believe me, in the beginning it was crazy. Like, our shirts were crazy, our flyers were crazy, we were doing clip art and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we really, like, we started from the bottom for real, and just brick by brick build everything. My first official introduction into the Baltimore hip hop scene, which is where I lay at. That's like, I'm in Baltimore 70% of the time. Right. But my first introduction was a guy named Matt Bittman, who was my studio engineer in Westminster. Got a job doing sound engineer at a club called Club Sonar. Sonar in Baltimore City was like one of the heart of hip hop music down there, you know what I'm saying? So he offered me a job to go and hand out flyers at AdFrame and Artscape, and they gave us like $800 to hand out postcard flyers. Right. And you know, I took like 20 of my guys and we did it, and then they kept hiring us and hiring us and hiring us. So I got enough guts to ask, hey, what do I have to do a show here? I got the opportunity. It took a long time because I was nowhere near what I am today. So they gave me opportunity, and I think their thoughts were it was gonna flop, but we actually ended up packing the whole entire venue. Wow. And then from there I started getting once a month, twice a month. That led me to open it up for Rakim, and then after that Talib Kweli. It just kind of kept going and going and going and going. And from Sonar, I went to Bourbon Street, to Baltimore Soundstage, to the Fillmore, Ramsey Live, Audible, 8x10. Like, those are a lot of Angel Rock Bar, which I had you guys at. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that happened in between that. So in between, I from doing all these events, I ended up winning the DMV Promoter of the Year award, which is DC, Maryland, and Virginia for like.
Round of applause for that, for sure. That's hard work right there.
I won that in 2011, and this is all my climb. And then I won, I think, 4 back-to-back Baltimore City Best Promoter Awards. I won an award for the Best Band. Our DJs won awards. Our producers won awards. So we kind of like, you know, we was grinding from ground level, step by step, when no one was paying attention to it.
It seems like everybody was kind of shining in their own lane, but it was all like still Wisdom Court, though.
No doubt. You know? We took that from Wu-Tang. Like, we everybody reps the brand, but we have a whole bunch of individual crews inside of the brand. So those crews are still repping what they're repping, which they have their own crew, their own fans, their own family. And then, but everybody always hashtags and represents the brand. So I have like a crew full of a whole bunch of bosses. So that's how we were able to like expand and grow and become as big as we are. Right. It's because like, it's just a crew full of a bunch of different crews.
It's just, honestly, it just sounds like you do a lot of networking.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
I had an interview Tuesday night, you know, and some of my dudes have another interview coming up, but we like doing all the work that nobody likes to do. You know what I'm saying? People they like doing the big shows. They like you know, doing the big interviews. But when it comes time to do like a venue that might only hold 25 people or 50 people, or supporting up and coming interviews and stuff like that, they stick their nose up to them. Not me. I'm gonna go do every single interview. I will perform in front of 5 people. I'll shake every single one of their hands, and hopefully I gain like 1 or 2 fans from them.
Right, out of those 5, right?
And even the people in the audience, I've literally drove from Westminster all the way up to Hagerstown to West Virginia to wherever and hand a CD.
Right.
So if I'm selling a CD and my package, I was selling it for $20. From all my driving around, it might cost me $16 to do all the driving around, but it's not about that.
Right.
So all the work that nobody wants to do.
Right.
That's what I did to get to where I'm at, and that's what I still continue to be that way every single day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That's inspiring. Because like you said, the work that people don't want to do. So let me ask you, how important do you feel like that groundwork is? Like, where do you think you'd be without that?
If I didn't, so all the stuff that everybody didn't want to do that I did, and they were asking me like, even stuff what I do in the community, like I do a lot of stuff with the kids, and we don't make money when we do that,
right.
And it's like pulling teeth to get adults out to support it,
right.
Or just to come and just stand there in the corner and just be like, wow, cool. Hey, you need help? Can I carry something for you?
Right.
They'll literally come and drop. Some of them will come and just drop their kids off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. It is cool, but if I didn't do all of that, then I would still be on the outside with the artists that are trying to figure out how to get in.
Yeah.
But you don't figure out nothing from the outside. You got to like get in the trenches. You got to be on the field.
Right.
And if you don't have the time, because a lot of people say, well, I don't have time. I got kids. I do this. I do that. I have kids as well. I work a full-time job, 2 jobs. I'm in a relationship.
Right.
I take care of my mom, and I have like a whole bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? But I still make the time. So it's all about what you want. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you want, then you find a way to do it.
Okay, that brings me to a question. With all that going on, what type of self-care do you do to kind of help manage all of that and balance your life?
Not recently, but I did some martial arts.
Okay.
That always sticks with me. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do any hard drugs.
That's
I
cool.
might take a little sip of something from the bar because they give me my own drinks at the bar.
Right.
They be called like the wisdom cord or the live punch or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I take a little Malibu and pineapple, but I don't engage in things that really hurt my body, and I run around a lot. So that's how I'm able to kind of like stay young and stay like active. Because I'm really not young at all.
Hey, he's giving you all the secret tips, the secret sauce. Right.
You gotta take care of your body, but more importantly, I do a lot of reading, a lot of studying and stuff like that. I've been on that tip since I was probably like 18 years old. And in order to really take care of yourself, you need to make sure your mind is mentally fit.
Yeah,
and that's the part that a lot of up and coming artists they skip over. Then they can't deal with the pressure of.
Right.
The pressure or the anxieties of different things with the music scene because it doesn't always go your way.
Right.
So you sitting there working out your body, you got to also work out your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel in a way people get discouraged sometimes too, you know. But like even what you were saying earlier and stuff, like I heard this phrase. It's like, you know what I mean. The more you push yourself out of your comfort zone, the more comfortable you're going to be with every situation that comes to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like that's what you do in a way. You know what I mean? You're always pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You're always trying to, you know what I mean, take that leap of faith to see what's next and stuff. You know what I mean? And like, I respect that.
You know,
It's crazy.
I spend the bulk of my time in my week sitting in an office or texting back and forth with some older white men that took me under their wing. And I'm talking like 70-some years old.
Right.
Took me under their wing recently and really sat me down and showed me everything I was doing wrong. And then, put it on a bulletin board and showed me how to do it right. So because of that, I'm able to run this company the way I'm running it without, I'm not stressed at all. Like the company's like, it's flowing. I have a lot of freedom to be able to do things that I want to do.
Yeah.
But I say that to say, sometimes your surroundings and the people, they say if you look around your circle and the people don't inspire you, then it's not a circle, it's a cage. So as I, I've been around a lot of different people and a lot of different things, and I'm not talking about like my clothes, my crew and all that, but
yeah,
giving my energy to people that suck energy away from you, that don't want to see you shine. And sometimes you don't realize it while you're in it. You think everybody's around you, but sometimes the people that are closest to you or whatever you want to call it are the ones that want to see you fall.
And you know what else going off of that? It's like, it's sad, but sometimes it's like you believe more in that person than they believe in themselves.
Yeah, I got to that point, and I had to, most recently with COVID, me being able to sit down and slow down, I had time to think like I gotta put some of that energy back into myself.
Yeah.
So as soon as I did it, the studio happened, the sponsorships happened, me meeting all these other people happened. I have meetings with like all kinds of colleges and churches, and it's been like, I get excited about it because I was literally like trying to figure out like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like we've been doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, the shows are cool, this is cool, but like, is this it? Right. And then like everything kind of like fell in my lap.
Right.
And I took the opportunity and I like ran with it full speed. I didn't even give it time to like settle in.
Nah, just
right.
I still haven't sat down and like, wow, this is cool.
Right,
I'm not comfortable, because when you get comfortable and you get complacent,
exactly,
things start to fade away. I'm out every single day with it, every day.
Nah, yeah, your energy is just definitely like fire. Like you can just tell, like you're just like a happy person living in their purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like
straight up,
you can feel that off of you.
Yeah,
so I have to ask. So what does Billy Lyve's diet look like?
I don't.
You don't eat?
No, I don't eat well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mission Barbecue, tacos. I eat a lot of wings. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, chicken and fish.
How you feel about Mexican food? You like Mexican food?
I like Mexican food.
Okay.
I don't know. For some reason, I can eat whatever. It doesn't really affect me. It might catch up to me at some point, but like, I eat salads too. I don't really drink water like that.
What's your favorite vegetable?
I don't be drinking water like that, honestly.
I like carrots.
Carrots. You heard it here, guys.
Carrots.
You know what I'm saying? I like broccoli. Yeah, I don't really focus too much on my diet, but I don't eat super crazy. Word.
Yeah, we got people saying shout out to the court, and
Tom, I said what up.
I said Lyve is one of the realest dudes I know. My brother to the end. Brandon Smith said that.
Word.
All right, y'all. All right, so let me ask you another question then. What is one of your biggest accomplishments, would you say, for yourself? Not for other people, but what is one of the things that happened that you're most proud of for you?
When I started to really believe in myself, because without me believing in myself and being able to help myself, then I can't really help anybody else. Yeah. So I call that, now I've done a lot of major things, like a lot, but I can say that's my biggest accomplishment, because if you're not one with yourself, then you're not really going to go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. No, you definitely have a great like mindset, and just know it's good because you're leading people, and I feel like they can really get so much from you. So with that being said, what's the takeaway that you want people when they hear Billy Lyve or they hear Wisdom Court? What is it that you want the takeaway to be from people?
I want people to look at us as some of the most realist and down to earth people. That doesn't mean we're perfect. Right. You know what I'm saying? We might upset people sometimes. We make people happy. We do whatever. But I want people to look at us as being real. We're serious about what we do, and we don't do it for money. We do it because we actually love it. And I want to motivate people. I want to inspire people. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No.
So. I got the hot signs and all that.
Yeah, we see you out there in the audience.
It's an amazing thing. People they'll come home from jail, they'll come right to us. Kids that are going through things, they'll come right to us. Artists ask questions and everything. So it's like I know our purpose and what we're doing is actually working. So we're actually walking in what I want things to be like right now.
And that's a blessing. Yeah. That's a blessing.
Definitely. All right. One last question for you. Where do you see Wisdom Court 5-10 years from now?
5 or 10 years from now, I would like to see myself being somewhere like Strange Music, independently making the kind of money where I can support like my family and a lot of other people, but also put a lot of people on and stuff like that. Like one of my biggest inspirations is what Jay-Z did with Rock Nation and Live Nation when they combined, and Strange Music, and as well as Nipsey and everything he got going on. So I would like to open up a chain of stores, a chain of studios, restaurants, clothing, stuff like that, and then all of my loyal people, I'm gonna put them in charge of each of these businesses.
Wow.
Like right now, like my studio, my best friend runs my studio. You know what I'm saying? He was with me since we were like 17, 18 years old. If I was selling balloons on the corner, he would be with me selling balloons.
Right.
So as soon as I got the opportunity, I put him in there. You know what I'm saying? As well as everybody else is working in the studio.
Right.
Right.
It sounds like, just having a solid team is very important, Having everybody, play a part and feel like family. Like you said, sometimes there might be situations where things happen or whatever, but that's any family, that's any situation, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, everybody gonna bounce back and give back to it, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
That's right.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Well, I feel like Billy definitely gave us a lot of great information, gave us a little bit of his background and, you know, what he does, why he does it. I want to open it up to the audience. Does anybody have any questions or comments for Billy?
I like all questions.
Don't be scared now.
All right, go ahead. Anybody got questions? No questions? Go ahead, Salman.
When you started Wisdom Court, what is it that made you choose music as your inspiration to keep and helping people? What inspired you?
I think music, it being a universal language, it sometimes you can just sit there and just vibe out to a song, and me and you can connect just by feeling the same vibration. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with hip hop music, or really any music, that it's the most easiest way to me to connect with people. So I actually use the music to connect with the kids and the youth and all that, because hey, what do you listen to? I listen to this. I want to be a singer, or I want to make beats, or I want to be a photographer. Right. Boom. Now we can connect. So once we can connect with them, then we can find a way to talk to them and help them out with whatever they got going on, as opposed to a counselor or somebody else that just sits down and, so how do you feel today? So we're taking the music to another level and using it almost like as music therapy. So that's one of the missions that we're doing with our studio and everything.
So how old were you when you started music?
Honestly, as far as I can remember, I was singing Michael Jackson and all that. I got really into it about 18. A guy named Koala, you guys know him. He grabbed me up, put me in the studio, my first official studio, and I kind of been in it since. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for everything you do for everybody, and thank you for helping me out too. You're such a dope person. Right, yeah.
Thank you as well. You know what I'm saying? You also help out a lot by giving people like me the opportunity to do stuff with you guys. Because without you, I couldn't do any of this. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Word.
Right. All right. Anybody else got anything?
You think the market is oversaturated?
What was that?
I said, do you think the market is oversaturated?
Absolutely. I like it back in the day, like in the 90s, everybody was different.
Right.
And you had to be original. But nowadays, everybody wants to copy everybody. And that's why I choose to do the music the way I do it, because I don't care.
Right. Clap for that one. Hell yeah.
All right, I just got one question.
Go ahead.
And don't worry, it's going to be easy. But when it comes to your personal idea of greatness, would you rather be remembered as the inspired or as the inspiration?
I'd rather be remembered as the inspiration. That's all.
That's how
I want you to break that question down a little bit to me, though. What would be the other?
That's very deep.
Yeah, so I want to make sure I'm answering it right. So you said as the inspired?
Yes.
Meaning me being inspired?
As in, if you had to choose between being the face of your label or being behind the scenes and being the brains that makes this thing go.
Okay. Right now, I'm one of the faces, but once some of the artists, like my son is an artist and there's some other people that we're working with, once they get to a level to where they can run with it, I'm totally cool with being in the back, being inspiration. I kind of fill in this whatever space I need to fill in. That answer better?
Yes, it is. Stay jamming.
No doubt. Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right.
Well, yeah, that pretty much concludes our interview with Mr. Billy Lyve. It's been a pleasure having you in here.
Yes.
You've inspired so many people. I mean, for us, you were one of the first people to even give us an opportunity to get on the mic. And,
every time we had a show out in Baltimore, you the people we coming to.
Right,
you know
but not just Billy, but the whole court. The whole Wisdom Court shows love. And it's you really do have a culture of respectable, just hardworking, hungry people. So we definitely commend you, and congratulations on all of your success. And
thank you.
You'll always have a platform here at C.K.G Sound with us. So.
Awesome. I appreciate it, and thank everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys in the audience. All right, guys. Well, that means we only have one little segment left of this show tonight, and that's going to be the
live performer. We're gonna do a little drum roll.
We like drum rolls around here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Salome 727's coming to you with some live music. Let's go see what she got for us.
Hey.
Yep. All right.
It's only my third day out here.
Okay, okay. How many of you know my name? My name is Selene. I got royal DNA. I am just your usual 90s kid, your most unusual misfit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know that things are strange. Everyone is facing struggles, but you gotta have faith that things will change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know that I move slowly, and my man say I'm a trophy. Smoking weed, chilling with my homies, and my friends say I speak too boldly. But come on, everybody, let's have fun. Have fun. We can drink some, dance some, cause you know the night just begun. Reminiscing, laughing with your friends, hoping that this night would never end. I don't care if this night I overspend, cause tonight I'm feeling young again. I follow my own flow, whoa. My mission is to grow, make friends, family like sis, bro. Making one coming out from head to toe. No, they can tell us nothing. Sorry, we are so disruptive, but we give no interruptions while we having our discussions. Future past, that be the subjects. Switch my flow just like my accent. All of a sudden I'm speaking Spanish. Yo soy Selene, ahora sígueme. Yo nací en los años 90, siempre muy atenta. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, everybody, let's have fun, have fun.
Come on. Let's see how many of y'all remember my name. What is it? What's your name? Selene 727. That's right.
Hey, what's my name? Selene. What's my name? Selene. Tell me what's my name? What's my name? Selene.
Selene 727. Tell me, play me something. Don't stop fighting.
Make all decisions based on your intuition. Had to make it happen, got tired of wishing no one to ever listen, so I just started living, focused on my vision, my mission. I had to work hard and make sure every dollar counted. Go through the struggle, it helped me see what I'm about. I'm way too different, not meant to fit in within the crowd. Made bad decisions, then it's time till I hit the ground. Don't stop, keep fighting. No sleep, surviving. I'll keep on trying. Get high, stay vibing. Swallowed my pride when I started living on the street. Got rid of fear, started making really drastic leaps. Was working 2 jobs, handled myself and took a seat. Waiting on the day I make enough to chase my dreams. Don't stop, keep fighting. No sleep, surviving. I'll keep on trying. Get high, stay vibing. How to heal from the old pain, discern from the real friends and the fake. Accept who I am, don't ever change. Make sure my friends on the same page. My life I had to rearrange, simply because I kept on switching lanes. Got too addicted to the life game. I'm a vicious lion that you can't tame. I keep on moving forward, I'm not looking back. The system try to break me, I'm just speaking facts. Never having fun, nah. Always in the run, yeah. Never used a gun, yeah. I'm forever young, yeah. I never ever break the victim.
I saw the world and how it's twisted. The greatest gift I earned was wisdom. Let's go ahead and fix the system. Always gotta eat, yeah. Always on my feet, yeah. I'm a different breed, yeah. Following my dreams, yeah. I only cared about the money. People's excuses are so funny. They told me do drugs, I'm like, not me. No, I'ma chill right here and smoke on my tree. And only focus on my needs. Come 2020, it's all about me. About me. About me. About me. Now I found myself and I'll always play my part. I make music, I dedicate my soul and heart. I'm gonna make it, was my whole mission from the start. I'll never give up, cause I already come too far. Don't stop, keep fighting. No sleep, surviving. I'll keep on trying. Get high, stay vibing. Don't stop, keep trying.
Thank you very much.
Saturday 727. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the show today. Make sure you guys tune in next month for another episode of C.K.G. Sound. Catch you next time, guys.